Well, speaking of Gilbert Arenas, when he was on my show last time, we kind of had a roast fest with your homegirl, Larsa Pippen, where, because, Marcus Jordan just got arrested, right? For the drugs
You
thing.
gonna bring me in on?
I'm going to bring you on this. And I don't know did you see the mugshot
Yes.
where his glasses are like halfway up his head? Like, who wears glasses like this? And I remember I was like, I blame Larsa Pippen for this. I don't know why, but somehow she's to blame for this. And Gilbert's like, yeah, I agree. This is Larsa Pippen's fault. We were just joking, right?
You know I'm Team Larsa.
Okay, so Larsa DM'd me and said, stop talking about me, you fucking loser. She brought it back. Tell her age, based on the insults. That's some 80s insults. Fucking loser.
Fucking loser. Loser.
Loser.
I am Team Larsa.
Yep.
Let me just say it. I just said that about Shaq's kid, that Michael Jordan's son. It's a heavy crown to carry, man. You don't get to be human. You get to be human, but you're human with a magnifying glass on you. So if you put the magnifying glass and the sun is on you, you're going to get burnt. So that's what happened with Michael's son. It's just so much happening that eventually he was going to get burnt.
Oh, look, she just did an interview, my man, Jason at Hollywood Unlocked, and she went in on me, called me a loser, said, oh, why you talk about a woman? Why don't you talk about a man? And listen, 99% of the time I talk about men. So it's not like I'm just picking on her and I'm just silent about everyone else. But yeah, she went in on me. She told Jason he can't be friends with me anymore and so forth. So I responded. I said, dear Larsa Pippen, I'll stop talking about you in interviews if you remove Pippen from your last name and go back to Larsa Uenen. Deal? Because look, I pointed this out. She's calling me a loser, but she was dating Malik Beasley, who's on the same team as her son. She was also dating the son of her ex-husband's former teammate. Like, come on. And I remember me and Gilbert talking about this. They're like, he's basically like, as a player, the worst thing that could happen is one of your teammates messing with your mom. Like in the locker room, it's just awful.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Imagine being, you in the Lakers shower, you rinse it off after a game, you look over, it's like, oh, okay. That's who's smashing my mom. This naked guy next to me right here. This guy. I guess that's what's happening. And she even said that was a mistake.
Yeah.
But she still did it.
But you only got one life. I know. But I'm going to say that.
I don't like this one. I remember when I interviewed Errol Musk, Elon Musk's dad. And I said, well, look, Errol, you were dating your former stepdaughter, who you're like 50 years older than, and you got 2 kids with her at this point. People are obviously talking about this. And he's like, well, no rules in love and war. There you go. Next question.
Yeah. You cannot pick who you love.
But you can pick who you get close to.
Yeah.
You can pick who you get close to. And look, at the end of the day, Larsa has enough fame and, she still, looks nice for her age. She could go into all types of other areas to meet men. She doesn't have to go.
Really.
She doesn't have to hit this close to home multiple times.
We live in the NBA in sports. We live in a fishbowl. I remember I heard somebody say, why do these entertainers pass guys from girl to girl and girls from guy to guy? Like, why is this person with this person, now she with this person and she was because that's the food in the fishbowl. It's a fishbowl, and only a certain amount of
food.
That's it. There's a certain amount of food that comes down, and it's in a fishbowl. It live in a fishbowl. And if you walk up and somebody goes, "Oh my God, you're beautiful. How you doing?" And she goes, "Larsa," and they'd say, "Like Pippen?" And you were like, yeah, that's me. Now the person has already in their brain what they think about it without even knowing. And two, she can't really do anything. So whatever is in the fishbowl, you're gonna eat.
Listen, whatever. I'm still Team Scotty on this one.
I'm still Team Larsa.
I'm still Team Scotty. Scotty, hit me up, man. I got your back.